Why hello there, fellow shopkeeps. Rhadamant here. Thank you for tuning in to Arcane Merchant. Episode 3, Hiring Help to Manage the Workload. Alright, now to restock. And it's not necessarily unreasonable to phase out old products that are cheaper. So at some point, I might want to just stop selling health potions, because they might not be worth the time, effort, or energy to restock them. Right? Buy one of every grimoire. I don't think I have space for the ruby grimoires, but I have definitely... Oh, nice. Well, you are a magical tome, so... Oops, there goes gravity. Yeah, I don't quite have room for them. But I'll put what I can in. So we're mostly restocked. Take a look. You guys wanted me to get Knight's Forge. Bada bing, bada boom. Got it. And that gives me the buildable armor shelf. I had mentioned that the armor shelves are giant mega honkers of a deployable. So they take up a hell of a lot of room. So we'll put this bad boy here. And the problem with them is they don't store a lot of stuff. So keeping it stocked is like damn near impossible. But I'll do what I can. Alright, you got... I guess we'll take more ruby grimoires. You got ruby grimoires for me. Wait, do I not... Oh, I don't use these anymore. Alright, you eat them. And price for the gauntlets, 27. And the reason I dumped one in the chest is I'll give it to Ken's once Ken's is done with his mission. I don't want to cancel his mission. Here's a hero that is much higher base level, Thorn. At some point, we're gonna want to just like fire Ken's and hire someone with a higher base attack. Because this dude naked is just about as strong as Ken's. In fact, sorry Ken's, I think it's your time. Now, make sure to remove their gear before you fire them, because they will leave with their gear, and their gear was on loan, so take it back. Fire Ken's, sorry bud, and hire Thorn. And this will be unnamed 33. And he has an attack power of 57. Which means I have a 99% chance to succeed this next main quest. So yellows are like main quests which ascend in difficulty and unlock other stuff. So he's out on a main quest now. I have more gold left after doing all the restocks and stuff. So the other thing I wanted to do is to unlock the Foundation expansion. Alright. Current to-do list is to unlock the Beastmaster in the Enchanted Circle, which is 750. So that's what we're saving up for, 750 for the Beastmaster. And what this did, as you might have noticed, is we actually have physically more space. Which is very nice. Did I pull on this? So we got Arcane armaments. We did just get the Knight's Forge. No, I haven't pulled on this. So we can work towards Iron Vanguard, which is one of the nice things about the Iron's Vanguard is all heroes get +5 speed, so their base stats go up, which is helpful. And we can sell boots and pants, and Knight's swords. But for that, we need 9 armor sold. So if you do want me to work on Iron Vanguard, what I'll do is I'll sell those 2 gloves and then restock with armor instead of gloves. So we can work towards that unlock. So there's Iron Vanguard, there is Warlord's Edge, which is blacksmith market price increases. And I've already fulfilled the requirements for that. Which leads to bow and polearm rack. Then there's the Venom and Remedies, the Resonant Crystals, and the Arcane Armaments. So there you go. Pulls up, and let's get to sleep. Is there anything else I could buy? Yeah, I could buy one more shelf of this stuff. What is this, anyway? Mystic Grimoire? Any prep I do now is prep I don't have to do tomorrow, right? And I only had one dissatisfied customer. So we're doing in price hiking the swords. I forgot to go buy the discounted swords from the smuggler. But price hiking the swords made it easier to actually make people happy. Okay. 1 minute, 30 seconds left on that mission. As far as the research for the mana potions go, I've sold 33 of 60, so we're about halfway there. Yes, she looks very happy to be in the shop. Watch her like bolt. try to steal. No, she is not stealing. Good for you. A sword and a bunch of healing potions. Who are you about to rob? I love when they use exact change. That was the weirdest way to make change. I was like, pull random bills. Alright, and the hero's name is eventually going to be Crocs with Socks. And if you haven't voted, it's tied at the moment, so feel free to break that tiebreaker. That'd be great. And I have one glove over there, because this guy bought it. Okay. Let's check in with our hero. He got the woven rug, which is just makes things look prettier. And the next quest is an 88% chance. I'll just send him on that blind. Oh, I fell. Here, I'll probably move the rug at the end of the day. Oh, and a girlfriend quest. I'll wait these people first. Could have handed her a $50 bill, but apparently I don't know math. Alright, Griff, what do you want? God, you want a bit of everything. Alright, hopefully... Okay, good. So, I got the silver gloves before anyone else scooped them. This is a big order. I should make a lot of money off this. 130? I like it. Okay, I am gonna need swords in a minute, because as my rep goes up, so will the buying... Oh, and I also need armor, too. The buying power of these people go up, too, so they're able to afford that, like, price-hiked swords now. Alright, let's try to stock this stuff. Now, the only issue is the armor that I have to stock. I have not set a price yet. So when I stock it, I need to set said price. Otherwise, no one can buy it. Oh, we got a stinker coming. Out. Get out. Whoa! Okay. A lot of people buying books. That stinky guy put the barn in Barnes and Nobles. Okay. Stock's looking good for now. They're holding. And the hero's still out. I swear I saw you just a minute ago. Junkie. What are you, huffing those potions? Taking them as suppositories? I mean, they are shaped... Never mind. Ah, big spender. Buying some armor. 107 gold for that order. Not bad, not bad. Alright, looks like Warlord's Edge is the next thing we're gonna unlock, which is this one. I'll just get it now. Oh, you rat bastard. Orc live. Time for a beatdown. And our hero managed it. I'll clean up the money later. I'm gonna send him on the repeatable quest, this one, for mystery loot, because I have no time to really fiddle with that. Okay, books are super low. And armor is out as well. Uh-oh. It's too dirty? Yep, it's too dirty. I know, guys. I know. Y'all are the dirty ones. I ain't doing this. This was you. Stop it with my rep hits. Yo, you wear diapers. Like, seriously, my dude. I saw that splatter. You're taking crop dusting to a whole new level. So if you let your filth drop out like that, people get disgusted and you take a bit of a hit. And that's when, if I was proactive, I would have like closed the shop down and be like, yo, everyone piss off. I need a minute. But I didn't do that. All right. And I'm doing my very best to try to keep the shelves stocked. I'm like completely out of mana potions. Oh my god. You know what? I am gonna need to stop it. So, basically the way this works is no new customers will enter. Because I essentially don't have anything on the shelf anymore. Like, this is a good problem to have, but I'm going to close a little early because people are going to come in, buy nothing, and leave angry. And that doesn't really help for my rep. So I'd rather just eat the profit loss a little bit so that I don't eat the fame loss. And if you're wondering, once you're able to, like, hire other people, this obviously gets a hell of a lot easier. I'm just in the grind of trying to, unlock my first employee. Would you just break and change? All right, with the time remaining, because we're not open right now. You got antidote potions, it's cool. And we'll send you back out to the 47% chance to kill a sunburned noble. I think they're called a vampire. Let's go to the 86% chance here. So you have a decent amount of gold. Before I restock, I would like to unlock the Beastmaster, go across the street, and hire a cleaner. Oh, right. Shoot. Chicken before the egg. So in the research tree here, cleaners are here, and we need to get Iron Accord first. So I'm getting Venoms and Remedies. And then we need, 5 more gold. Okay. So the idea is, I'm going to want, bye Tusk. I'm going to want a cleaner bot. I'm going to want a cleaner, like, as soon as possible, because that's really, honestly, becoming a big issue. And that's what I'm going to invest my money in, because we took a bit of a fame hit and rep loss, because things got really dirty. And I just didn't have the breathing room to, like, deal with it. So, you know, we had employees, like, or customers, like, crapping themselves for some reason. Yeah, it's a little bit more welcoming. Alright, with the remaining gold that I have, I'm going to restock. I think I am not going to sell health potions anymore. They're like just a cheap item. So I'm going to start selling antidote potions. And the health potions that I have, instead of just feeding them to my, like, mimic chest, I'll just give to the heroes and use them instead. And I'm gonna not sell mana potions either, because I've unlocked all the mana potions that I need. So instead I'm gonna do charm. I'm gonna do charm and antidote. 2 are the more expensive potions. Alright, let's just set a price for this stuff. 16 bucks. And what we're trying to do is to have the same amount of inventory that is worth more money, so I make more money, right? It's basically the long and short of it. Phasing out the cheaper products as our rep goes up. With that said, war axes go on a totally different shelf than swords. So unless I got Iron Vanguard, which is the Knight Sword, there's really no way to... I'm still stuck with swords. What I'll do is I'll buy a box of swords to fill it up, and then have the remaining swords just, like, over by the side here. Okay, we are completely out of Mystic Grimoires. They sold like crazy. 1, 2, 3. And if you're wondering, there is an upgrade that you get later on that is a much better system than leaving crap on the floor. I just don't have access to it. So leaving crap on the floor is the tech level that we're at the moment. Okay, so things are restocked. We have 140 gold left, and I think I'll sit on that, working towards the cleaner. That's ultimately the big picture item, the big picture goal, is to try to get that cleaner so that life becomes a little bit more manageable. I'm also going to go through and adjust stocks. So we hadn't set our charm potions. And I'm doing everything roughly 20% over market price. Market price, 10-20%, round. But the armor and the swords, because I have lower inventory of them, are going 30%. Maybe not the armor, because I need to sell armor to unlock stuff. So I'll have that be 20%. All right. Open. Was there any gold bags that, like, dropped here in the bushes? So they are done in 1 minute and 45. Ooh, you're level 44 base. Look at you, big guy. So hiring a cleaner means getting the Merchant's Foundation done, which is to say we need to save up for the prerequisite research as well. And they're already making mud. Oh my god, stop it. Cheers. So totally new potions being sold. And the average proceeds off of a single exchange now should be up because I'm selling more pricey stuff. So we're not, this is more of a boutique and less of a convenience store. I mean, not quite yet. But moving in that direction, so it becomes more manageable. Okay, hero succeeded. He got charm potions and charm potions. And we will have you do a 47% chance to succeed there. You're not likely to succeed, but like, whatever. Alright, let's get through this. We ain't no library. You pay. We don't have a no shirt, no shoes, no service policy, so this guy is like weird flex, but like he's okay. Given how pale she is, she needs more than just an antidote potion. She needs some vitamin D. Good lord. And the stocks on the shelves are looking okay for now. I might try to do some sneaky stocking. There's like a brief lull in the swarm. And some cleaning. Armor needs to be restocked though. Was that another hoe joke? No, I actually mean vitamin D. You know, the vitamin you get from the sun. It's not even a vitamin, it's a hormone, but if I said hormone, you'd think it'd be yet another hoe joke, so I can't use those words. And that's your fault, not mine. Alright, Griff, what's up? What do you want? Oh my god! It's not gonna fit in the pouch, friend. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, and 1. That is a hell of an order. That's gonna be a lot of money. Boom, 191. I feel like I am... Okay, we need swords. I'll probably need armor soon. I'll just buy it ahead of time. No, you do not steal from me. Fastest book slapper in the West. Okay, getting a little dirty. Copy that, copy that. Noticed. Seen. Ooh! He had like a 47% chance to succeed there, and he managed it. Good for him. Alright, books are a little low, especially that left one. The Mystic, I think that is. Buy a one of each. Oops. Hang on, people. Doing my very best. And then for our hero, I can't even talk to him right now. Oops. Fixed. Sorry, people. 1 second. 1 second. I'll ring you up, I swear. Oh, it's people like this that makes the money. 110, thank you. Alright, our filth level for being 6 p.m. is doing okay. I'm just gonna give him an extra $1. Sometimes it's better to be fast than accurate, right? Especially if, like, change is due, $49. It's like, I'll just hand you a 50, I don't care. And the big scheme of things, it don't really matter that much. Now the good news is, I needed to sell the silver armor in order to unlock stuff, and that stuff is flying off the shelves. So I do think we're gonna hit our, like, silver armor sales goal. Although I aim to just unlock the cleaner, because we are in dire need of some extra help here, I think. Oh my god. Books, people, books, 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 books. Okay, we're end of day now. There's like 3 seconds left. I made through it without pissing off too many people and rep lossing too hard due to filth and whatnot, which is good. And then we will work towards that cleaner. Bunny boy needs to be charming, huh? Alright, we're end of day. We survived it. Made a whole boatload of change, of pocket change. We got a lot of money. We have some free restocks, care of our hero, who got charm potions on one of his quests. And before I do anything else, we are officially able to get the cleaner now. So, just a reminder what I just unlocked. I unlocked Hunter's Reach, which gives bow and polearm axe, Hunter's Bow, War Spear, and then the Iron Accord, which gives runic axes and iron daggers. And then Merchant's Foundation, which gives inventory space, so I have 4. Decor expansion, so I can decorate, and cleaners to hire. So I'm going to hire the cleaner, and that also means raffle timer's up. And I might also fire our short-lived hero, who never even got a name. But here's the cleaner. Like, got a name, but then didn't, because I think they have a power level 33 and you have 44. So I won't... I'll go back to the original name. Or not the original name, then the last winner. Because, you know, Crocs with Socks never actually became the hero. So, because I was lazy in renaming, you get to stay. How nice is that? So dismiss that one, hire this one. Your Crocs with Socks. Put on your equipment. And I'm actually going to not put on the hook dagger. I'm going to grab this hook dagger, feed it to the, yeah. Because what I'm planning on doing, we now have the ability to sell iron daggers. So if I take a look at the research tree, in order to unlock shields, I need to sell 60 iron daggers. So I think, rather than selling swords, I'd rather sell iron daggers, because we've sold all the swords we need to sell. And also, iron daggers stack a bit better than swords do. Which means these 3 swords go into the pet. And then one of these daggers is going to go into the hero box. And then the rest are going to go into the other shelf. And that will be easier to stock midday. I probably won't need to restock the daggers midday, because now there's just a lot more of them. So there's our iron daggers. And we have a sweeper to help clean up now, which is fan-frickin-tastic. I haven't stocked the other shelves yet. So let's do that before I run out of monies. You should be able to sell chests. Well, they're not chests so much as they're just like, think of them as cardboard boxes. They're not really, don't think of them as chests. Oh, I don't have enough money for this. Here's what I'm going to do. You give me these healing potions, and you eat them. I could gamble, but I'll just do it this way. Now I can afford all these books. But due to all the upgrades that I got, I am not going to be able to fully restock today. However, not having to clean will help me out a lot, because that won't be yet another task I have to manage. All right, Crocs, here's your dagger. And we will send you to the guaranteed win of mystery loot. Oh, also, you gave me... Ooh, books. Yes. So, I have more of these books. I'll just leave them there for now. Alright, the raffle timer's up in 30 seconds. The other thing I wanted to do is to ask you what I should work towards. Unlock next. So, we've got Iron Vanguard. Here, I'm going to write down new ones because I just blew through a bunch of it. Iron Vanguard. Iron Vanguard gives us Knight's Sword, Silver Pants, Silver Boots, and all heroes gain speed. We have the Arcane Armaments, which gives us a Mage Staff. And now, it's worth noting, we actually have a... so you can get your polearm rack here or here. As you see, they both give polearm racks. So it could have worked either way. Oh, wow, Kens, you won again. Well, you went from a hero to a to a broom. A cursed broom. Congrats! I guess. Might be a bit of a downgrade. So Arcane Armaments, and then there's Resonant Crystals. And then there is save up for Warehouse instead, because I could save up for the Warehouse to get Vault Keepers, because these unlocks here aren't exactly necessary for the unlocks later on. As you see, they don't require me to sell that stuff. Like, this requires Iron Daggers, this requires Runic Axes, but none of these require... this does require Frost Wands to be sold, which is here, well, much, much, much later on, so I have a lot of time to work towards that. In other words. Thank you for tuning in to Arcane Merchant, which originally streamed live on Twitch. If you have any questions for me, let me know in the comments below. If you'd like to catch a live stream of mine, Rhadamant.com has my stream schedule and countdown timers to upcoming streams. If you'd like to join my online gaming community on Discord, Rhadamant.com has a link to it, as does the description of this video. Thank you so very much for watching. Special thank you to my Twitch subscribers, Patreon patrons, and viewers like you that support the channel and made it all the way to the credits. Thank you so very much. I hope to catch you in next episode or an upcoming stream. Farewell, fellow merchants.